way off the pace from that incident we saw in 1 and 2 when it shot up and everybody's trying to scramble to miss him. Cindric clips him, turns him up into everybody else.
Cody Ware, Todd Gilliland, Cole Custer.
See Denny Hamlin getting in there late.
All with pretty heavy damage.
We know the history of this racetrack and the finishes that we've seen. Obviously, the players that we see at the front of this pack, Bubba Wallace has been up there all night. Christopher Bell showed up at the end of the race.
You asked me, and I didn't know how to answer you because I didn't know how they'd pick. I see 3 Toyotas lined up, freight train on the bottom. I like their chances.
Now on the top behind Bell are 3 Chevrolets in a row. Hocevar, Chastain, and Suarez. Not teammates, but they may link up. Toyota's on the front row.
You're going to have to get that 20 car wide if you're Christopher Bell. You know those guys are going to start the dive bomb.
Well, you got to have a lane, right? Like that's
right.
The big thing. Does the lane open up? When Hocevar goes out, does Chastain go with him? A lot of things that we're going to find out really quickly.
With Suarez, another Chevrolet behind.
3 Toyotas on the bottom. Here we go with Credit One Bank overtime.
There he goes. He went.
Oh, Bell gets turned into the fence.
That's Hocevar. He shot to the middle as soon as they crossed the start-finish line, Kevin. Did not wait. Tried to pounce on it. Wrecked Bell.
And we will re-rack and try again.
You knew he was going to be aggressive.
Yeah, and that's the balance, right? With Hocevar, right? What he wants to be aggressive, but when he gets in these situations, he can take it too far. And he was trying to make a hole right there that just wasn't there.
Quite a bit of damage on the left front. Let's go back and take a look at it here. Obviously, he's second row on outside, Hocevar. Pretty much door to door. Gets a big push from behind and tries to shoot the middle.
Yeah, I mean, there was nowhere to go right there.
Just don't think.
I think
that'd be a better angle of it right here. Watch when he gets the push from behind as Chastain gets to his bumper. Boom. Bell went to block on the outside a little bit. Bell did move up just a pinch, but it still wasn't a hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
See how Bell moved up? Bell separated quite a bit to try to block that to the outside.
All right, let's watch from Chastain.
I mean, as he went up there, I mean, it might have been like a 3/4 of a car width, but there was, you see it kind of open up right there. Gonna see what
that's not.
I see the hole that he was trying to go for, though. That's what I'm going to say. I put blame on Hocevar initially, but there was more of a hole there. I think Bell tried to move up and block them a little bit. Let's listen to 20 audio.
He's going to move now. Watching him inside. What an idiot. Caution's out. There wasn't even a hole. He just drove.
And here they come for the second attempt at overtime. Bubba Wallace, Carson Hocevar, racing for the win in Atlanta. Back to green, 2 laps.
Good start. It's a dead drag race so far.
Yeah, that's a much better start from both lanes right there. They're attached, and you see Tyler Reddick on the bottom there, still attached. Got 3 of them on the bottom and only 2 up top.
Bubba moves up.
Power move there.
Hocevar goes to low.
3 wide. Hocevar middle.
That did not work in Bubba Wallace's favor.
Reddick on the bottom for the lead. Hocevar steams around the outside. They touch twice. White flag.
They're not going to go with him.
Here comes Chastain. Toyota, Chevy. Chevy.
You see Briscoe be able to back up right there off the exit of turn 2.
Tyler Reddick trying for 2 in a row. Briscoe trying to redeem a tough day in Daytona. They're going to come off turn 4 for the final time. Chastain to the bottom. Briscoe to cover. Tyler Reddick, 2 in a row.
Can you believe that car just won?
These guys are
right from fender.
It's your day.
Holy cow.
Great job.
Tyler Reddick just became the 6th driver in NASCAR history to win the first 2 races of the season, and the first to do it since Matt Kenseth in 2009.